Good afternoon, everybody. Eddie the Block here, Relic Extractors. Just catching up on the finds from this past Sunday, which was, December 4th or 5th, something like that, I guess. And we're just going to do a quick rundown of, the more notables. So I'll group these in real quick here. After I got done filming and everything, I went around and, I got a lot more than this. I just wasn't going to put everything out. I wouldn't have enough room on the camera screen to pan out and show you everything that I did pick up that nobody else wanted. So I just threw a few out here to go along with the couple decent keepers that I had. So these 8 Aqua Meds right here, all like Andy actually popped those out of his hole the other day, and I gathered them up before I left. And then that's the warranted. I'll get to that in a second. And then just a couple other ambers that were laying around. That's the doorknob that I pulled. Nice little like cabin or schoolhouse style square ink. That was just laying there on the ground, and either nobody wanted it or they just tossed it out of their shovel and decided that they missed it, or it was just thrown away. This too as well was laying on the ground. It is a Varnesis. It's actually a medicine bottle. At first I thought it might have been some type of varnish, but it was actually used for rheumatism, as I found out later on. And it's marked 13.5 ounces across the shoulder, so it would have had probably a big pictorial label on the front of it there. Here's the Duffies. Again, not super cleaned up, just basically rinsed out. But they're always nice to find. Like I said, they're common, but nice to find. It's got the patent date on the bottom. And for those of you, I'm not trying to pick on anybody, but I saw one of these listed on eBay. And you can see the patent date here, August 24th, which happens to be my son's birthday, 1886. Someone had decided to say that that was a Civil War era bottle. I really don't like calling people out, but I politely asked if they knew what years the Civil War was, and they kind of got taken aback a little bit. All right, so anyway, enough of that. Like I said, I'm not trying to insult anyone or anything like that, but I really get a kick out of some people who don't educate themselves before they go and put something up and out there. So anyway, this was the last, that funky bottle I pulled with the short neck, that I thought was a whiskey bottle that would have taken a ceramic stopper. It would have been about this high, and it would have plugged in, and there was a catcher that goes around that ring right there. I've dug a couple other whiskey bottles like that. It is machine made, probably around 1910, 1915. I thought it was older than that until I cleaned it off. So I had asked Dave Fertig from Cloverdale Diggers. I said, what do you think this is? Just out of curiosity. I wanted to see what his thoughts were on it. And he thought it could have been a chemical, which it could have been. So I did a little bit more research on it, and my first inclination was right. The J, J, and S on the bottom here with the 3 stars is John Jameson and Sons, the infamous Scotch whiskey, Jameson. I'm sure a lot of you folks have heard that. Top shelf whiskey or Scotch. So that's what that was, and like I said, it would have had one of those ceramic pour spout kind of stopper things on it that actually had a little piece inside that floated as you tipped to pour the bottle. I'll have to find, I got them packed away somewhere, and the next time I find one, or if I'm rummaging around in my stuff, I'll have to remember to pull one out and show you guys if you haven't already seen one. And then here's that little aqua warranted flask. Like I said, I'll save this until I get a couple more, but it's got a really nice color to it. It did clean up pretty nicely. You can see that nice aqua blue there. 7 ounce size there. Again, the lip's looks like it's got a little nick on the inside, but that's all right. So that's that. This one slick here has got really nice color to it as well. Pretty much the same color as the warranted. And cleaned up halfway decent. Like I said, I just kind of rinsed them out really quick. I don't really break my rear end selling stuff or cleaning stuff like that I'm selling to somebody. I just list it as they're lightly rinsed and they need a little more cleaning. And then the ambers. These are, like I said, all common as all get out. There's a nice chemical here. Nice wide mouth on that. Haven't cleaned up pretty decent. A little bit in the bottom there. So yeah, so that's about it. Here's the doorknob. I don't normally keep these at all, really. I don't know why I even kept it, but then I had a thought that popped in my head. Every once in a while I will like redo old dresser drawers, you know, an old dresser. I will strip them, as long as they're solid wood anyway. I'll strip them down, sand them down, prime them, and paint them up. So I was thinking about maybe possibly saving these doorknobs and using a dowel on the inside here with some 2-part epoxy to hold it tight. You know, drill the dowel out and use it as like a drawer pull. So just something I'm thinking about in the back of my mind. So maybe I'm going to start saving some of these doorknobs now. At least maybe like a half a dozen to, you know, maybe 10. So I have them available when the urge strikes me to create or redo a dresser or something like that. For those of you who haven't seen this guy here yet, this is Hillbilly Hutch. He's basically going to be my mascot for the Relic Extractors channel. And you can see he's wearing a Relic Extractors hat. He's got his initials on the side there, HH. And so we have Relic Bitters. And then his name is right there on the patch on his pants for by his overalls there. So it took me a couple days to to draw this guy up. He was pieced together from another character over like 5 different drawings. So yeah, so it took me a couple days to do this, and I just went down today and put a deposit on the shirts. Long sleeve. It's going to say the Relic Extractors down the right sleeve. And this guy here is going to be on the back. And then where this empty space is here, it's just going to say catch us on YouTube at the Relic Extractors. So, looking forward to getting these made up. He's a little busy right now, so probably sometime after Christmas I should be good to go. But if anybody wants to make a pre-order on the shirts, the long sleeve shirts will be $35 and a flat rate of $9 shipping. They will be shipped in a padded priority mailer, the bubble wrap style envelope. That's what I'll be shipping those in. So hopefully by mid-January they'll be available to purchase, or like I said, if you want to pre-order, we can do that as well. And once they're printed up, I can get them shipped out to you. And I will put up my credentials again in the next video. But anybody willing, who wants to get a hold of me, you can also get a hold of me at Eddie DeBlock on Messenger. Or leave me a message here, and I will send you my contact information, and we'll go from there. So I hope everybody enjoyed the little bit that I did get, and hopefully the next dig gives us some bigger and better goodies. Until then, hit that like button, subscribe, please leave a comment, and remember, to all you new subscribers, please take yourself off of private, because if I get to the 100th subscriber for the hat and I don't know who you are, it's going to go to the 101st person or 102nd person or whoever decides to, sub to my channel, not on the private level, so that I can see who you are. Until then, everybody have a great day. We'll see you on the next dig.